Welcome to Underkill TV here at Swansea in the Seven Sins Festival, joined by Falling Red. How you doing, guys?
Hello, perfect, thank you.
Good. Not as good as Mikey. He's perfect, but
Yeah, I'm not quite as perfect as Mikey, but yeah.
Again, Mikey's been cock-blocked.
And you guys headlining tonight as well, which is pretty cool. I wanted to say before, I was saying when we were talking outside, I saw you guys play Hard Rock Hell this year, AOR, and, you know, really great set you played. Like, so, you know, you seem to get the crowd going pretty well as well. Like, you know, you're more than just like a band. You've got a proper stage show as well. Do you agree with that? With the stage show?
Yeah, I'd say we've got something going, yeah.
we've always classed ourselves more as like a live band anyway. You know, it's great to go in the studio and record your stuff, but it's all about coming out and playing live for the people who buy your CDs.
And I mean, we enjoy playing, so we want the people watching to enjoy us as well, as much as we're enjoying it. So, you know, get them going. Yeah.
And how would you describe, to perhaps some of the viewers on Underkill TV that's not heard the band, what would you describe your sound? Who would you say your sound is like?
Loud and dirty, like Dave's mum.
Hip-hop meets jazz.
Hip-hop meets jazz. No, I don't know, we've been compared to that many different people.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous, you know. 1 week with this band, 1 week we sound like that band, and then, you know, so they can't pigeonhole us, and that's what drives everyone nuts.
Yeah,
so basically...
Yeah, so if you want to come and hear us, get yourself out to a gig, and we promise you a show.
Loud drums, bottom end, everything. You know.
The last time someone tried to describe us, we were post-sleaze metal, is what we were. Whatever that is. We ran with that for a little while.
And Marilyn Manson meets Rob Zombie.
Yeah. In a glam blender of funk. Yeah, but with added funk.
But not Gary Glitter.
No, definitely not.
One of the comparisons I sort of heard... One of the comparisons I heard at Hard Rock Hell was you're like a sort of, if Motley Crue would have kept John Corabi, you sound now what they would have progressed to be like now, as a heavier version of the band, like, you know, because that's the way they were going at the time. Which,
Well, I mean, in fairness, anything's better than Vince Neil, isn't it? I mean, it's fucking tone deaf.
Doctor. Next year. Bill. Good. He's the one that. Bill. Good. There you go.
and what's the plans with you guys?
No.
What's the plans with you guys for, you know, have you got any sort of festivals coming up now throughout the summer and into the winter? Have you got an album out at the moment you're promoting or anything, or doing an album, recording an album?
There is an album out at the minute, which we're still sort of promoting, but there is a new album in the works, almost done, I can say. It's a couple of months away from being complete.
Right, okay.
It's due out for release at the end of October.
Right, okay.
So yeah, when it comes out, get your hands on it.
We haven't got a title for it yet. There's no title that's sorted yet officially, but that'll all be coming out. But yeah, there's going to be an eclectic mix, as Mr. Kirk called it one evening when we were bored chatting away.
Definitely eclectic.
Yeah, there's just so many different things on there. We just wrote an album that we just thought, you know what, we're going to write a bunch of songs that we like. You know, regardless if one song sounds completely different to another. You know, as long as what we writing what makes us happy, that's the main thing. Yeah, so
With a theme, we've just gone out and went, all right, here's a heavy song, that sounds cool. Oh, here's a ballad, that sounds cool. Here's a pop song, that sounds cool. Let's just make them all fit on the album together. Yeah, that'll work. That's pretty much what we've done. Instead of just going, here's the theme, that everything has to go to that theme, we've just went, right, let's just write songs that we actually enjoy and that come naturally. So, you know, it's really good, and we did a pledge campaign for Empire of the Damned. That went really well. I think we had about 220% or something like that. So we're going to start the pledge again, probably kick off in the next couple of weeks. That'll run up to October because it's a 3-month pledge, and then obviously we'll launch off the back of that. Album's 80% done, bit more to do, back in the studio a couple of times over the next couple of months, and then it should hopefully be boxed off. Artwork's getting there now. Got an artist on board from Scotland who's doing all the artwork, so yeah, it's coming together really well.
I realise it, but we're paying him in Iron Brew.
It's only taken us 4 years to like actually think about doing another album. We are quite a lazy band, to be honest.
It's good though, as you say, with Pledge now. I mean, it seems to be the way forward. I mean, it was put very mainstream with Ginger Wilder a couple of years back when he sort of smashed the back doors off it, didn't 555, yeah. And I mean, so many bands you see doing it, you know, right up to the likes of Buck Cherry, The Darkness. So I mean, big bands are doing it, and it's nice that the actual artists are actually getting a bit of money from it as well.
Yeah, it's a phenomenal platform. I mean, it's something that we were only testing the water with Empire. We've seen a few bands do it before, and we thought, you know what, that might work for us. You know, getting the fans to pay in advance, and then they still get the product they would buy anyway. But it is just, I think it's an absolutely amazing product and platform. And if you've got a following, I think bands would be crazy not to use it, because it's just, I mean, there's a few of them now. You got your Kickstarter, your Pledge, you know, but you need, if you've got the fans behind you already, get them involved from day one, you know, rather than go and do it all on your own like we used to, and then go, right, here's the album, and everyone's behind you anyway. To get them involved from day one, they get the Pledge updates, they get, you know, select items that people who didn't play, of course, you know, and they're going to be involved anyway. You know, some people say it's crazy. You stop fiddling with my knob. And they're involved anyway, so it's good that if you've got that following there, just get on it straight away. Any band would benefit from it, and I think it's a phenomenal platform.
It must be humbling as well, as I was saying, you know, to realise you've doubled your goal as well on the first campaign. It must be, you don't really think that you think, are we going to hit the goal? Do we or not? Like, and it must be a rewarding feeling seeing that.
Certainly was. No, yeah, it was 6 years ago. No, we hope to like achieve a similar sort of target again, of basically hitting like our percent really early on, you know, because we've got such amazing fans that really get behind everything that we've done. You know, when we need to call on them, you know, they're always there, and they're always there to help us out, and hopefully, you know, we can get all this done and give them, you know, the kick-ass album they deserve to hear, and see the true side of FR in the end.
Yeah, without any outside influence.
Gin and dusting.
Yeah.
That's quite true. It goes hand in hand, Pledge, Duster. No, it must be, as you say then, has the actual campaign kicked off yet for this album, or is it due to kick off? Where can people check that out? On your Facebook or Twitter, things like that?
It's due to kick off probably in the next 2
2 weeks.
Yeah, probably about the next
week or two. Yeah.
Next week or two. Literally, we will post a link. Welcome to share it, contribute, get involved with everything. But as soon as it's up and running, you'll know about it.
Excellent.
Yep.
If anybody wants to check the band out, check them on the social media right here.
Wherever it's up and down, up there.
And you heard it here first. If we reach 220% of our pledge, Mikey Lawless is going to have Ballbreaker tattooed on his ass cheeks.
You heard it here first.
And you've no choice in the matter.
Really put you on the spot there now, hasn't it?
I know. This is the first I'm hearing of this as well. But we'll see how it goes.
Trying to have his hooper tattooed.
I can't understand. Well, guys, I know you're going to be hitting the stage very shortly, so thanks for taking the time out and having a chat with us. Wish you all the very best with your Pledge campaign, and we hope to catch you in Wales, perhaps later on in the year, maybe at Hard Rock Hell or something like that. What other festival is coming up?
Oh, well, we've got Hellfest in Manchester.
Hellsfest.
Hellsfest.
Hellsby.
Is it near Manchester? I thought it was near Manchester.
Do you ever know what gigs we're playing or who we're playing with?
No, I just turn up.
We've got Hellsfest in Hellsby. That's with Stonebroken, Bad Touch, Dynamo, and a couple of others. We've got Redemption Fest. They're playing the gig though, aren't they?
No, SOS is
Right, retract that. Dynamo will not be playing the gig. We're playing Redemption Festival. Who's on that one, Rose?
Oh, he doesn't know.
That's with the Fragile Things. Farran.
Yeah, Farran are playing. That's spelled F-A-R-R-E-N.
Farran. Yeah, so yeah, Farran. It's put together every year by Matt Black from the band Farran, and he just puts on a phenomenal festival. We've played it once before. We missed it this year. Back next year. Knockout Kane are on. Who else is on?
Last year.
Oh yeah, last year. We played 2 years ago.
We're good at this.
We shouldn't interview, really.
We haven't been drinking.
And then we've got the album launch in October and then a tour off the back of that in November. So that's currently booked. There's going to be 9 dates in November. We'll be fine.
Yep.
We'll be fine. We'll get there in the end.
Guys, as I say, once again, thanks for taking the time out. Wish you all the best for the live show and with the pledge campaign. This is Alistair from Underkill TV signing out from Swansea at Fallen Red. Thank you guys. Cheers. Thanks a lot.